Okay, so good day. So this is the part 3 of the discussion of the ultimate strength design. So let's have another example in the singly reinforced rectangular beam. So the given, a rectangular beam has a width of 300 millimeter. So lagyan natin ng diameter ng and effective depth of 440 millimeters. It is reinforced with 4-28 millimeter diameter. So, tapos ang bakal niya ay 28 millimeter. Okay. I think it should be 32 na mali ng palitan lang natin, no? This is 32 millimeter. Kasi yung 804 palitan na lang natin, no? 32 millimeter diameter bars. So ilan yung pi over 432 squared? Try lang natin i-calculate. Ayan, 804.24 square millimeter. Okay? 4-32. So medyo malaki yung bakal, no? Pagka medyo malaki yung bakal, it can affect the beam, no? Mamaya makikita natin sa computation. Malaki yung bakal na 32 mm diameter tapos ginamit siya sa concrete. So, again, pagka meron na kayong rectangular beam, mas maganda sanayin na nating mag-drawing ng stress at saka strain diagram para makasanayan natin at wala tayo ganong kakabisaduhin dito pagka drawing natin yung strain diagram. So katulad yan, yung intensity ng ating uniform load 0.85 FC prime, tapos yung area ng concrete multiply mo lang siya. And again, pag magmumultiply ka ng area ng concrete ay yung area dito sa part na to lang ang i-consider mo. So more on concept tayo, mas maganda para wala tayong ganong i-memorize. Diba itong distance na to is distance A? Distance A yan, tapos ito distance B. So ito yun, distance A tapos B. Kaya yung 0.85 FC prime. Actually, ang concept niyan ay stress is equal to force over area. Diba force yung compressive? So, ganito, no? Stress. Stress is equal to force over area. Ang stress natin ay 0.85 FC prime. Tapos yung force natin is the compression. Tapos yung atin namang area ay AB. Yun yung area ng compression. Kasi pagka dahil crack na yung section dito, so ang silbi na lang ng concrete ay nandyan sa area na yan. Below that area ay wala nang silbi yung ating compression, no? Wala nang silbi yung concrete. So that the compression is equal to 0.85 FC prime AB. Ganon din sa tension force. Stress is equal to force over area lang rin yan, eh. Ano ba yung stress natin dyan? Yan yung Fy or Fs, no? Is equal to the force T over the area, yung bakal, As, no? Kaya ang ating tension force ay equal sa As multiply by Fy, or pwede rin namang As times Fs. Depende po kung nag-yield or hindi yung ating bakal. And again, sige, solve na natin tong problem na to. So, try to assume again. So, lagi nating i-assume na yung tension steel ay mag-yield. Pero pwede rin naman mag-assume kayo ng compression steel ay yung tension steel ay does not yield. So assume tension steel yield. So pagka-assume tension steel yield, again Fs is greater than or equal to Fy, or use, anong gagamitin natin dito? Use Fy. So 0.85, again summation of forces equal to 0. 0.85 Fc prime. AB is equal to AS Fy. Fy lang ginagamit natin kasi in-assume natin na nag-yield. So therefore, ma-solve natin yung A. So Fc prime is, ilan po yung Fc prime? 28. Tapos yung ating A ay equal sa, so dito yung A natin ay parang magiging ano rin siya, no? Same dun sa beta sa bond kanina. Sige, okay na yan. 28. Tapos yung ating A. So next example na lang tayo maglagay ng yung ating Fc prime ay hindi equal, hindi laging 0.85 yan, no? So pwedeng magbago yan. Yung ating B is 300. So ito, apat na 32 millimeters. Ay, 4 times 32. Ilan yung area ng 32 millimeters? Sinabi na 804 ang gamitin. Okay, sa code kasi, sa NSCP, naka-indicate na kasi itong area na yan, yung use 804 millimeters squared. Pero kung hindi natin, kung wala tayong basis at hindi natin kabisado, we can use this formula. Anyway, minimal lang naman yung kanyang differences, no? So, AS then Fy. What is the value of Fy? 420. So, let's say this is 420. Then we can now solve for the value of A. Okay, so Fs is 478.36 megapascal. So let us compare that to our Fy. What is our Fy? Our Fy here is 420 megapascal. So based dyan sa computation, yung ating Fy na 420 is 420 is greater than yung Fs. Okay, so therefore tension steel yield pa rin po ito. Pero to check for ES, check pa rin natin yung ES. 0.003 D minus C over C. So kung paano na-derive yan, yung 600 i-divide mo sa 200,000, no? Kaya magiging ganyan. So para malaman natin to, so 0.003 multiply by 400 minus 222.56 over 222.56. So ang lalabas pong value dyan ng ES ay 0.00239. Okay? So pagka ganyan po, nandito tayo sa 0.00239. Nandun tayo sa transition controlled. Ito siya. In between ng 0.002 at saka 0.005. So again, ito yung formula niya, 0.65. Yan yung gagamitin natin, no? Yung pang transition controlled na formula. Okay? Okay, so dito ay 0.00239. So transition control. So dahil transition controlled siya, yung ating value ng phi ay magbabago. So to apply that formula, so that is 0.65 plus 0.25 fs minus fy over 1000 minus fy. Okay? So to solve for the value of our phi, 0.65 plus 0.25. What is the value of fs? Ito. Na-compute na natin. 478.36 minus 420 value ng fy over 1000 minus fy. Ang value ng fy natin ay 420 megapascal. So let's compute for this. Okay, so the value of our phi is 0.6751. Okay, so for the value of p, so ibig sabihin tama yung value ng A and C. So therefore we can now proceed for the nominal moment capacity. Since yun yung unang tinatanong, no? Nominal flexural strength or the nominal moment capacity, that is the value of Mn, and the maximum moment that can be utilized. Itong maximum utilized na maximum moment na pwede nating i-utilize, that is phi Mn. So kailangan natin yung value ng phi dyan. So in this problem, we can solve for the nominal moment capacity or yung nominal flexural strength, and at the same time the maximum moment. Okay, so for the value of the nominal moment capacity, nominal flexural strength, so the value here is Mn. So that is 0. So nasa sa inyo kung anong gagamitin nyo. Pwedeng 0.85 fc prime AB times d minus a over 2 o kaya yung isa, no? So 0.85. So kung sa compression ang gagamitin natin, 0.85. So again, that is just equal to Mn is equal to C times Z. So yung compression ay 0.85 fc prime AB, tapos yung Z ay d minus a over 2, no? So ang fc prime ay 28 megapascal. Tapos ang ating A value is 189.18. Tapos yung ating naman pong base is 300. Multiply by d minus a over 2. So ang ating effective depth ay 440. 420 ang nagamit natin eh. Teka, depth. So computation ang nagamit ko ay 400.